everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning and welcome to Friday. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. I'm going to end your week on a little bit of a serious note. We got a call here at the office, must have been a couple days ago, from a CNA who was being falsely accused of abuse. And she was like, how do I fight this? Where do I even start? So being a CNA, that's probably one of our worst fears. Residents falsely accusing us, coworkers falsely accusing us out of anger or bullying. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time even can result in abuse allegations. So I brought you guys a few tips today on what to do if you're being accused of abuse. The first step in this system is the prevention. Analyze each situation that you are walking into. If the person whom you are working with is known for causing trouble, never go in a room alone with them. Write notes about every encounter and give a signed copy to the appropriate person. That would be more along the lines of if there is a resident rather than a coworker who kind of cries wolf, and the supervisors are aware of it and you are worried about that person kind of accusing you of something that you're not doing, write down everything that you remember. Make sure there's a person in the room with you during that entire period when it is possible. And really, you want to try to make it possible at all times. Have them sign it yourself, and turn it in. There's no such thing as too much documentation. This is something that is going to cover your you know what if the mud starts to get a little deep in there. So make sure that you are covering all of your bases on the prevention side, just to kind of make sure that nothing comes your way that you don't expect. The next step in kind of protecting yourself from abuse allegations is if you are falsely accused of abuse, be completely compliant. Your supervisors are doing their job to make sure that you're not getting falsely accused of something, but they're also taking the resident's safety into consideration as well. They have to check out every angle, every opinion, every case scenario that is possibly there. Write down everything that you remember. If it's a specific exclusive incident, write down everything that you remember from the time you got there, not just to the person's room or the specific encounter, but everything that you remember from that whole day, from the time you clocked in to the time you leave. Ask anyone that you can think of that was there to kind of go to bat with you. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. So always keep calm, always stay compliant, and do not lose your cool. During this situation, they're not just analyzing the situation itself, but they're also analyzing your personality and how you react to different things. So like I said, always keep that cool, make sure that you're compliant with them, do anything that they're asking you to do. Whether first, I'll give you guys a specific example. It wasn't abuse as in physical abuse, but it was abuse in a financial situation. Back when I first became a CNA, like we're talking 14, 15 years ago, there was a resident who his son brought him a specific amount of money every month so that he could go out and buy his cigarettes. Well, at the beginning of the money was missing. So his son brought him a replacement, thinking that he had taken it to the casino on their little casino trip. At the end of the week, the money was missing again. So what happened was, unbeknownst to us, the police department actually got involved and they dusted the money, and it did come up that one of the day shift CNAs was responsible for taking it. She was reprimanded. There was investigation on the police side. She was prosecuted on a criminal case, not just within the facility. She was terminated from our facility. But then there are the opposite case scenarios where someone is falsely accused of abuse and they do nothing, they lose their cool. I didn't do this. I'm not coming back to work. That just made them look guilty. And unfortunately, the person I'm talking about is no longer able to work in the nursing field period anymore because she didn't keep her cool. She didn't do what they were asking her to do. She just became very standoffish and what's the word I'm looking for? Defensive about the whole situation, and did not make her look good at all. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about this process just a little bit more.
We look at NACA as the professional organization that supports the CNA, just like the American Association of Long-Term Care Nurses supports the RNs and LPNs.
As a state executive, I can tell you that the energy and the empowerment that this organization has given to our state has truly enhanced the depth of membership and the work that we do as a state association. I am very, very proud of our connection and our partnership with the National Association of Healthcare Assistants.
For more information, visit us online at nacacna.org or call 417-623-6049.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. Today we're talking about some things that you can do if you're falsely accused of abuse. We went through the prevention, we went through like the compliance and working with some people through the situation. The last thing that you want to do, well, not really the last thing, but another thing that you'd want to do is follow up. Stay informed about the investigation and ask questions to help you better understand what's going on. You really can't take action unless you know what you're kind of getting into. By asking questions, is there anything I can do to help move this investigation along? Is there any information that you're missing that I can provide you? Just showing that willingness to participate and kind of move it along definitely reflects on you in a positive way. So stay informed about the investigation, ask questions to help you better understand what's going on, and don't give up. Plead your case. Put your innocence out there and show them that you are a compassionate, caring person who did not do this if you're being falsely accused of abuse. I thank you guys all for joining me, and I will see you right back here on Monday for Katie in the Morning.